Harding Academy won by a score of 50-47. The Jackets led by 12 points at one time in that ball game, led 16-7 into the first quarter, and took a 8-point lead into the fourth quarter of play. Harding Academy whittled the lead down to 47-45 with 1:15 left. A 5-0 run capped off by Caden Sipe, three-pointer at the buzzer to give the Wildcats a 50-47 win over the Yellow Jackets. That was back on January the 11th. Since that time, Harding Academy has won 9 out of 11 games, sandwiched around 2 losses to Newport. Harding comes
tonight for this game, so you couldn't have asked for more, I think, on that game.
Yeah, well, the gutsy performance by the kids that night. They were out for almost 2 weeks. They practiced on Saturday and Sunday and went to Penguin and played on a Monday. And without their leading scorer, that was a really gutsy performance by a lot of group of seniors out there on that floor. And then we got good news when it was over that Newport had beaten Harding Academy, and the Yellow Jackets moved into first place by themselves.
And there's a steal by Nathan Farmer. 5 mark.
Carter Neal with the basket.
Farmer on the inside. 4 players around the perimeter. Pass away. Russ Hensley moves through the lane. Shot by Hall. Won't go. Hensley tries to tip it out, but it's controlled by the Wildcats. Dressed in red, trimmed in white. Yellow Jackets in a home white, trimmed in black and gold.
Yellow Jackets open on man-to-man.
Drive into the lane. Reverse layup. It won't go. Rebound. Nathan Farmer had a big night on the defensive boards on Monday night. Penguin didn't get a lot of second opportunities inside. Farmer a part of that for the Yellow Jackets. Zach Alexander into the corner to Harrison Hall. Harrison's going to drive the lane, toss it up high to Farmer, catches, shoots. Won't go. He gets a chance for a tip, gets a third chance for a tip, and it's in. That's a miss, a tip, and a tip. And the third time's the charm. 3-2, Clinton trails.
Yeah, Nathan stayed with it. Good body control. Got it to go down. Now
3-point shot from the corner. Harding Academy won't go. Rebound up in the air. Wildcats have it. Drive the lane. A runner, one-handed, up and in. The baskets by the Wildcats. 5-2.
Harding usually pretty methodical. Kind of a slower pace game. Well, the Yellow Jackets right now kind of limited somewhat offensively. This should be a good matchup for Clinton.
Alexander's going to drive and draw the foul. That will be on the floor. Clinton will inbound from the baseline. Hall just in front of the student section and the Clinton cheerleaders. Up high to Alexander, but it's tipped away by the Wildcats. They've got it down the floor. Long pass. Going to drive the basket. Shot blocked by Farmer. But a foul's called. And that'll be a shooting foul. It's in the academy. 2 free throws upcoming. That'll go to Duggar.
Ty Duggar to the line. Yesterday he had a big day, I'm sure, as he is National Signing Day as he signed to play football for Harding University. I think following in the footsteps of his dad and his brother.
And the first free throw is up and in.
I think 3 Harding Academy Wildcats signed yesterday with the university.
And the second free throw as well. 7-2, Harding Academy leads.
One thing on Monday, the Yellow Jackets really.
For Harding Academy, no, that's goes to
Carter Neal.
Yep. 10-8. So he started the ball game with a 3, and now he puts the Wildcats back in front by 3. All the Yellow Jacket baskets have come in the lane. 4 field goals.
I was going to mention Duggar's on Alexander man-to-man. I had the this Hall scores.
Harrison Hall answers. He kind of had to dribble a bit to his left to get some space, and he puts it up and in, 11-10. Harrison
I was going to finish that comment. The leading scorer at Penguin, Luke Rowland, a really outstanding scorer. He told me Ty Duggar is one tough defensive player, the toughest defender he's faced this year, and he's guarding Zach Alexander tonight.
Start right, back to the left, off the glass, good, 2 points. And that'll go to Duggar, 12-11. So now the team's trading lead, picking up the points here. Minute 50 to go in the opening quarter. Long three-point attempt by Hall. This one won't go. Off the rim. Rebound to Hardin Academy. Cross midcourt. Defense back. Three-point shot up and in. Another three-pointer. Cotter Neal is third already here in the first quarter, and you may have to get somebody tight on him and not give him those opportunities. 15-11.
Jacobs working against that man-to-man, trying to find a soft spot in there.
And a turnover on the Yellow Jackets. 1:09 in the first quarter. Substitution for the Wildcats. Clinton yet to substitute in the ball game.
Cade Smith checks in for the first time tonight. He had 13 against Clinton the first time these two teams played.
I think Clinton played 6 players on Monday night against Pangburn, including the 5 on the floor plus Blaine Emberton. On the drive, Farmer defending, rebound, put back, count the basket, and the foul. Hardin Academy with a chance at the traditional three-point play. That'll go to
Sipes' first basket of the night. Caden Sipe, he was the quarterback.
The Black Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton High School sports.
And we got a loud student section in Clinton cheerleading squad tonight. They were making noise there during the break. 18-11, Yellow Jacket basketball.
See, they made any adjustments at the end of that quarter there against this good Harding Academy man-to-man. Now they get it inside to Farmer for the first time.
And a foul on the Wildcats. They try to reach in and take it away.
I think I had the layup on that one instead of the foul.
And Clinton's got 5 field goals. 4 have come in, only 1 from the outside. That was a three-pointer by Harrison Hall. Now the ball's knocked out of bounds, and the Yellow Jackets the lacks to touch it. So the Hardin Academy basketball. Glad you could be with us tonight on 92.1 FM over the air, on the internet at www.khpq.com, on your mobile device through the Hot Country KHPQ app on your iPhone or your Android product. Also, you can watch the ball game tonight, the live stream on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel or the KHPQ Facebook page. Steal by the Yellow Jackets. Offense back. Russ Hensley for 3. This one won't go off the offside rim. Russ has 4 points tonight inside the lane. That three-point attempt won't go. Back to the Wildcats.
Jackets going to the zone defense here to start the second quarter. Maybe try to cover those outside shooters. We still have size advantage on the inside.
Shot up, won't go. Tipped by the trailer. Hardin Academy controls. Bounce pass back down. Left side of the block. Too hard off the glass. Offside rebound to Emberton. And his outlet pass stolen away.
Can't be careless with the basketball. Yellow Jackets 2 times on that possession. We got a little bit careless with it. Got to take care of it.
Putting in his own defense with Newland and Hall at the top. Emberton, Alexander Lowe. Three-point attempt. Drops through. That popped up off the rim and dropped back down. 25-17. 4th three-point field goal of the night for the Wildcats. It's the 4th by Cotter Neal.
Yep. That time, first time on the right side of the floor.
On the drive by Hall, outside the lane, his shot off the glass. It won't go. Hardin Academy with the rebound across midcourt. On the right side in front of the Yellow Jacket bench. Into the lane, good pass, down low near the block. Alexander defending, a miss. Academy gets it back to the outside fake. Drive, travel, and back to
great ball movement against Clinton's zone defense. They don't put the ball on the floor. Dribbling is slow unless you're going to use it to go to the basket. They keep the ball moving. I said usually one characteristic of Academy teams over the years, they don't beat themselves. You've got to beat them. Yellow Jackets with a big height advantage inside is Fox trying to guard Farmer, probably giving up 6 or more inches on the inside.
Emberton on the drive, takes it to the basket and puts it off the glass good from the right side.
Boy, good. Seven-point lead at the end of the first quarter. 6-point lead now for Harding Academy.
Pass across the lane, picked off by Zach Alexander. Stepped in the way there, going to keep his dribble, keeping himself drive, floats, shot up, it won't go.
They got partially blocked there.
And Emberton knocks the ball out of bounds. Keep it with Hardin Academy.
Blake's giving him a shot in the arm as he's coming in here with his speed, fresh legs. Scored on one end, and he's got his hands on the ball in defense a couple of times. Carter Neal back in for the Academy. Got to keep an eye on him. He's got 4 3-point baskets. Also Eli Wallace in.
Minute 30 remaining in the second quarter. Trailing 25-19. Wallace, his 3-point. In and out, won't go. Farmer with the rebound.
Well, let's see the Jackets get something inside the lane. Work it to maybe get something inside against Harding Academy.
There's the pass. Emberton, Alexander, count the basket and the foul. As Emberton in the corner with the basketball. Zach had a clear path through the lane. Defensive man came in late. 25-21 and a chance for a free throw.
Yeah, good flash drive by Zach Alexander. I think the coaches now call that diving to the basket, coming in from the top of the key.
Misses the free throw. Rebound to Hardin Academy. 4-point lead. Minute 10 remaining in the second quarter. Hardin Academy, 3 players around the perimeter. They've got a high post. And they've got a 5th player that kind of works the baseline to the soft spot around the lane. Shot up won't go. Nathan Farmer, defensive rebound to Harrison Hall. 45 seconds. Trailing 25-21.
If you get a basket here, we felt like we've been behind the whole front.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes. The River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River, formerly S&B Insurance.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You know, life here wouldn't be the same without a sense of community. This is a wonderful place to live. The home of the Chuck Wagon races, Careers Ferry Lake, and of course, Joe Lee Chevrolet. You know, Joe Lee Chevrolet is famous for fairness, honesty, and square dealing. Now for 4 generations. Sure, you can buy a new Chevrolet car, truck, any other place, but this isn't anywhere. This is home. They invite you to come on down to Joe Lee Chevrolet, where they have large rebates and incentives plus low interest rates. Joe Lee Chevrolet, Highway 65 South in Clinton. Tonight's exciting Yellow Jacket basketball action is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket.
Monday night, girls were up in Rural Special playing there. Girls lost that ball game on the senior high girls side. No game by the seniors on Tuesday night, tonight's game. And then tomorrow night. And I think maybe there's been a change to it just slightly, but there is going to be basketball here today.
Yes.
And some festivities.
Yeah, Riverview's coming tomorrow night. We're going to play a B game first, a senior boys B game, or a junior varsity game. And then we'll honor the 1984 Clinton Yellow Jackets Final Four. You want to be here for that. They're pretty excited. I think we had 13 of 15. Then we a couple today have had to cancel out. I think one has a grandchild fixing to be born. And then also some quarantine. So I think we got at least 11 of the 15, including the head coach, Andy Vining, will be here. And that'll be tomorrow night. That'll be between the first and the second game. You want to come out and see those guys, especially if you saw them play back in the day. We do have another change. On Monday, the junior boys are supposed to play in the district tournament here. They'll play Newport. Well, we play Newport on Tuesday here, senior girls, senior boys. They're going to move that junior boys game to Tuesday at 5 o'clock, so Newport only has to make one trip to Clinton. And so it'll be Tuesday at 5 o'clock, junior boys district tournament against Newport right here at the arena, followed by the senior girls and senior boys. On Wednesday night, the junior girls will be here in the district tournament at the arena. I think they host Riverview on Wednesday night here at the arena. Now, if the boys win, they'll play here Thursday. The junior boys, if they win, they'll play here Thursday at the arena. They're the number 2 seed. They could possibly play the number 3 team here on Thursday, depending on how the games go on Monday. The girls, if they win and Harding Academy wins, then they're going to go to Searcy on Thursday. If Harding Academy loses, the Clinton girls would host here also on Thursday night. And so, but we'll have to wait to see on that one. And then on Friday, the Yellow Jackets travel to Rosebud for the regular season finale, and that could be a huge game for both boys and girls. It'll probably be for second place in senior girls. The winner of that will probably get number
by Farmer, but back in the hands of Wildcats. I thought Harding Academy did a good job in the second quarter against that zone and kind of finding the spots and making the right passes. There's a turnaround jumper in the lane for 2 points.
Adam Fager, his first basket of the night.
From the post, 27-24, Clinton's first offensive possession. Hall pops out, benefits off a screen, but his three-point attempt won't fall, and rebound to Harding Academy.
Harding runs it down near midcourt, and there's Fager again on the inside. Same shot, same result.
He gets it to drop through, bounces around the rim, 29-24.
What that tells you now that he's proved that he can make a couple, that you're gonna, if you're Nathan Farmer now, you're gonna come up and side front him and keep the ball out of his hands.
So 4 points by the Wildcats to open this second half.
West inside working on Sipe. And Duggar is on Alexander here to start the second half. He's held Zach to 2 points so far tonight.
And Newland to Farmer. He'll toss it back outside.
Harding does a good job of recovering. Yellow Jackets got a couple shots to penetrate in there, but on the kickouts, Harding's recovering and get them covered. So that's a tough defense. Like we saw with Riverview back in December.
A long possession here. Harrison Hall's got a little space. This three-pointer won't go off the rim. Hits the floor. Hensley battling for it. He'll toss it back out to Nathan Newland. Clears. Lathan's going to drive. Dish back, but into the hands of the Wildcats. Down the floor, across midcourt. Into the corner. Three-point shot up and in. 32-24. Sipe for three. 7 straight points for the Wildcats, and we'll stop play momentarily. The Wildcats. And
that's Jackson Fox. He had 4 points in the first half. Harding Academy now with their biggest lead of the game at 8. Can't fall too far behind. We talked about Clinton jumped that pass, and then I don't know who the passer for Harding was in midair. He went ahead and adjusted and threw it down to the baseline.
And 3 seconds of the lane called on the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we saw that
questioning that. Getting to
a couple
visit with
of months
official.
since they called 3 seconds in the lane.
But it's the biggest lead of the ball game for Harding Academy tonight. It's 9 points, 35-26. 4 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
As I call it, that's the forgotten rule. 3 seconds in the lane. You don't see it hardly anywhere other than 7th grade.
Shot up, won't go. Alexander with a rebound. This time pushing it down the floor. Defense back, over to Emberton. Back to Zach. He's going to drive the lane. Up, dumps it to Farmer high, and Nathan puts it up and in.
I think just push it up the floor a little bit, and a chance to get the ball inside the lane before Harding had a chance to set up was a definite advantage that time. If we can try to maybe create some situations where we can run a little bit.
35-28. And 2 points up and in. Field goal by Duggar, 37-28.
This kind of looks like the game at Harding in reverse as the Yellow Jackets led for the entire till the end.
Harrison off the dribble, 2-point attempt from the baseline. Gets by a screen from Nathan Farmer, but the shot won't go, and rebound to Harding Academy. Harrison comes up, applies pressure, midcourt. Wildcats get it across, quick ball movement, into the corner. 3-point shot up. This one off the rim. Won't go.
Rebound. Push it.
Newland. Lathan's going to turn and go. Couple defenders. Now he'll try to pull up. Ball's knocked away. Foul called. And Duggar will give a hand up there for Lathan Newland. Not many fouls here.
Clean shots off when you play half court against Harding Academy.
And on the drive, kind of put up at the end, kind of lost control of the basketball and just kind of had to throw it up and put it in. It didn't look real pretty. I don't know from our angle, but it goes in. It's a 41-28 Harding Academy lead.
Smith's first basket of the night. He had 13 at Searcy.
Lathan on the drive. Back to Nathan Farmer. Off the glass, good. So Nathan Farmer now with 6 points, 41-30. Hey, we've seen that a couple times in the second half. If you can drive and take it deep, if they come over to help, that leaves Nathan Farmer alone there in front of the basket. They got it to him a couple of times. But you got to have that penetration, I guess, to take it down low.
Farmer has a height advantage. They get it inside to him. Wow.
And that one goes in. That's one of those that's almost tough to defend.
Couldn't do much more than that. He shot it up over Farmer and got it in.
43-30. So not only the Wildcats playing good defense, playing good shots or dropping offense, but Harrison Hall answers as he dribbles into the lane, kind of spins, gets a shot off. So Harrison from 3, Harrison from 2, leading scorer for the Yellow Jackets tonight, 43-32.
The Academy's content to run the final 30 seconds off here in the half, knowing they've got it no worse than an 11-point lead.
$20 seconds. Clinton man-to-man duties, kind of taking some time off the clock on their possessions. Harrison's going to drive, draw the foul, get to the free throw line. Not many free throw shots, not many fouls called in the ball game, so maybe stop the clock, get some points from the line. You like Harrison Hall at the line, so that's a good option for the Yellow Jackets. But between the way the Wildcats are playing defense and the way their shots are falling, third quarter, it's you think what can you do different here to get in this one here in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, Academy definitely brought their A-game tonight on offense. We kind of needed them to just have an average night. They've shot the ball extremely well, but the Yellow Jackets are not done yet as Harrison Hall knocks down a couple. Jackets 4 out of 5 at the line. They're going to try to extend the defense, maybe try to force some turnovers.
Here that's kind of what we were talking about during the break. Maybe you press, you might end up giving up some points. Harding Academy breaking that press, but trying to speed up the game, trying to do something. Going to drive, shot. It won't go. Rebound inside. Spin. Oh, Nathan Farmer kind of peels it off on the block, but he's whistled for the foul. 2 free throws for the Wildcats.
Had the chance there. Couldn't get that offside rebound. Harding Academy got 2 shots at it.
Nathan's second personal foul. Only the team's second here in the second half. Free throw up and in. 46-34.
Harding 6 of 6 at the free throw line, so they haven't hardly missed anything from the line or from the field. As Trey Puckett hits a chick in for the Yellow Jackets.
And the second, 47-34. It looks like Trey Puckett will enter the ball game. He played in the first half. I think this is his first appearance in the second half. So Nathan Farmer out. It's a size swap there. Farmer out. Now all 5 players behind the three-point line for the Yellow Jackets. Sometimes you'll see Russ Hensley in the middle. 3-point field goal. Is that Zach Alexander?
Zach, yep. First 3 of the game, 5 total points now. And the Yellow Jackets look to maybe try to create a turnover.
47-37. And so we wondered what could change up in the fourth quarter. It's looking a little different right now than it was in the third quarter, maybe in the second. The pace has picked up a little bit more frenzied. Some fouls called. Clinton's getting to the free throw line. They've cut that 13-point lead down to 10. Alexander's first free throw cuts it to 9. So
Zach with only 2 points in the first half. Now he has 7 on the ball game.
With the second, he cuts the lead to 8, 47-39. And pressure in the backcourt now.
First time in a while that's been in the single digits.
And, Harding Academy that lost the basketball momentarily, but they get it back.
Crowd wanted a carry on that one. And Harding missed the shot.
Won't go.
And no
a
foul
layup.
call.
Defense was there.
Keeps with it.
Here we go. Up the floor. Harrison's got it. Defenders in front of him. He's going to pull up 3. It's up just short off the rim. Hensley tries to get the rebound. It's Lathan Newland inside. And they try to take it away from him and commit the foul. And let's see, is that going to be the 6th or 7th team foul on Hardin Academy? That's going to be the 7th. And Lathan Newland will go to the free throw line, stopping the clock at 5:18 to go.
Looked like Puckett may have been fouled on the other end. No call there, but Lathan Newland picks up the foul on this end, hits the line. The Jackets are 6 of 7 there tonight.
And he misses the first free throw with a rebound by Hardin Academy. So unable to capitalize, at least on that opportunity. The trail by 8, 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Hardin Academy for 3 from the left wing. This one won't go. Rebound, put back, score, and the foul called. A chance at a three-point play. The floor weaving his way now. Going to be 3-on-2. Up high to Farmer. Uh-oh, can't go. Harrison comes in for the rebound. Can't get it. Academy with the rebound, and then there's going to be a push. It's going to force the Wildcats out of bounds.
Great
for the basketball.
pass to Nathan Farmer. All he had to do was catch it in the air. That was a tremendous pass. Just couldn't get the shot to go down. And the Yellow Jackets had another chance there to cut it to 7.
Full court press. And, hey, Lathan knocked it away and then knocked it off a Wildcat before it goes out of bounds. Lathan never gives up defensively.
Yeah, his motor's always running. That was a great defensive play. Jackets have another chance to cut it to 7, maybe 6.
4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Uh-oh, Lathan gets in the lane. He spins, loses the basketball. The Wildcats recover. He'll try to get it back. Double team in the backcourt. Newland, Alexander, and Lathan whistled for a reach-in foul. And is that going to be his 5th team? That's going to be his 5th personal foul. So in a ballgame where there's not been a lot of fouls called, that will be the 5th on Lathan Newland, and he will be disqualified from the remainder of the contest. Substitution, Nathan Farmer returns. That may hurt the Yellow Jackets a little bit on that defense and getting the ball up and down the floor.
Yeah, we're getting to the point in the final 4 minutes or so, it may become a guard game. We're trying to have to put some pressure on and try to shoot some threes. Now Lathan he'll be out for the final 4 minutes of this one. I think Harding's starting to work the clock a little bit. They know the clock is more the important opponent now than Clinton is with a 9-point lead.
And passing inside, it led to a basket, but I think that foul was called before the basket was made. Now the officials will talk it over. So we may have a foul on the floor, a non-shooting foul, or
so the player that was fouled was not the player that was shooting the basketball.
Robertson has it. He's weaving, players around him. Back to Puckett. His three-point hit's blocked, but back into his hands. Recovers. Zach Alexander thought about a 3. Pass to Harrison Hall. Harrison's going to drive between a couple of defenders. Shot won't go. Hensley with the offside rebound. Russ is fouled in his shot attempts. Harrison went to the floor, and he just kind of had to curl up and stay there until all the action above him kind of completed, and thankfully he didn't get stepped on there. But he's up. He's okay, and Russ Hensley's at the free throw line.
There were people all over the floor there. And the big men were still up. The little men were trying to cover their heads there.
2 minutes, 58 seconds. That's the 9th team foul in Hardin Academy. In the second half, Clinton has 6 team fouls. Clinton will be shooting the 2-shot double bonus for the remainder of the ballgame if there are fouls by the Wildcats. Russ gets the first free throw. But he had a couple of field goals early there in the first quarter. Got off to a good start. Now he's got a free throw here. His first points of the second half.
For the Academy now, Russ's older brother, Kyler Hensley, plays for the Harding University Bison basketball team. He's a sophomore for the Bisons.
Russ gets both free throws, 54-44. Harrison Hall with a foul in the backcourt. And at the 7th team foul, there'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for the Wildcats. Nathan Farmer will come back in, so I think there might be some offense, defense, or some some guard post-player substitutions, as we talked about earlier. Nathan's in, Emberton out. One of the Wildcats have it. Shot up Alexander, won't go. Farmer battling for the rebound, but Hart Academy clears. And a foul on Harrison Hall. His third, a straight foul. That's only his third personal in the ball game, but got to stop the clock at this point with 2:24 remaining. Ninth team foul on the Yellow Jackets, so this will be the last 1-and-1 opportunity for the Wildcats before they go into the double bonus.
Douglas, the line, he's got 6 points. He spent a lot of time on the bench tonight in foul trouble, and he hits that one.
15 points. And the second. 60-44, 2:24 to go. Emberton in, Hensley out.
Wildcats now 14 of 14 at the free throw line.
They have played a well-rounded ball game tonight. Good free throw shooting, very good defense. Seemed to be good offensive shooting percentage tonight. They have checked off all the categories tonight. Zach Alexander's three-point attempt short. Rebound by Hardin Academy. Just over 2 minutes to go. And this is a game that after that buzzer beater, Hardin Academy win at Searcy. I remember, was that game or the girls' game? Maybe both that night. I kind of left thinking, that's a game you're going to feel like you didn't have to lose, and you could have got one on the road that night against a good team. And Hardin Academy, boy, the thing dreams are made of. You get a three-point shot from the corner at the buzzer to win the game, so you're thinking, hey, we're going to get them at home, and we'll return the favor and kind of even up the season series. But, again, tonight it's been Hardin Academy playing well in every facet. Shot won't go, rebound Wildcats, and they're going to get the win tonight at Yellow Jacket Arena. And we'll talk about what that does to the conference standings and what we look about over the next couple of weeks. But you got to give them the credit tonight.
It looks like Newport is going to have a big win tonight over Ball Knob. There's going to be a three-way tie for first place when this one's over.
Repair, Towing, and Recovery, 745-2992.
Tonight's exciting Yellow Jacket basketball action is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Latitude Bistro, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff, by The Pottery Shop, Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, by Goods Cash Saver, and by PEH Supply. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's basketball game on KHBQ.
Overtaking the floor. Shooting some hoops tonight as mom and dad and all the folks are making their way. Had a good crowd tonight here for this one-game set, both on the Clinton side and for the Hardin Academy folks making their way over just an hour away from Searcy, so well attended on this Thursday night special. Well, again, a low-scoring night somewhat for the Yellow Jackets. Individual scoring, 4 points for Blaine Emberton. Good night. He's got to pick up some extra playing time coming off the bench there for the Yellow Jackets and contributes offensively tonight with 4 points. Lathan Newland with 5, including 1 3-point field goal. Nathan Farmer with 6 points tonight. We had Russ Hensley with 5 points in the ballgame. Had a couple field goals early and looked really good offensively early. Zach Alexander kind of held in check tonight. Only 8 points for Zach. 1 3-point field goal, a 2, and then 3 from the free throw line. And how about tonight's First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game? Leading scorer tonight for the Yellow Jackets, Harrison Hall, 15 points. Had 11 in the first half, including 3 3-point field goals. And you almost kind of hoped it looked like maybe he and Cotter Neal were going to get in a 3-point shooting contest. Neal had 4 in the first half. No, he had 4 in the first half. Harrison had 3 3-pointers, and Harrison kind of held in check in the second half as well. He only had 1 field goal in the second half and then a couple of free throws to finish with 4 points in the second half, 15 points total, and had some shots.
Yellow Jackets are now 14-5 on the season, 10-4 in conference play. Harding Academy is now 11-5 on the season, 9-3 in conference play. And Newport wins tonight. There'll be a 3-way tie for first place when everybody wakes up tomorrow.
Hey, Mike, stay on the mic here. This year's different than some. We don't get a lot of opportunity to visit with players or even coaches as we're spread out, as COVID goes on and stuff. Hey, the camera's still rolling. The people are watching. Haven Stolzfus is here. Hey, let's get a little update from Haven. I think not going to get to play the girls' game tomorrow night. Is that right?
No girls' game.
No quarantine, so we're going to miss out on them on tomorrow night. But catch up with her just a moment on the girls' team.
Yeah, we didn't see y'all Monday night talk about the game at Rural Special.
Oh, real special. Okay. Well, it was a good game at first. We were all up in it and everything, and then they decided to hold the ball a little bit at the end there. Our defense was a little rough at the beginning of the half. We came out at halftime, though, ready to get back up, and that's what we did. They got the score wrong, got a little bit during it. So we lost by like 3 points, I'm pretty sure. But our defense picked up in the second half, and we definitely got up more up there. But we couldn't really do anything about them holding the ball, so it was
I heard
kind
they
of
held the ball
game.
for like almost 6 minutes.
Yeah, like
in that
7
game.
minutes. It was awful. I mean, we couldn't do anything about that, but if we would have played basketball and probably kept going, we probably could have got up there and just finished it off.
Tomorrow night you don't play. Is that kind of this late in the year? You hate to have an off date, don't you?
Yes, I was actually, at first I was like, oh, it's an off day. We've had morning practices all week, 5 a.m., and we were all exhausted. But we all were in the locker room this morning, and we were like, oh, I'm so glad we don't have a game tomorrow. We're so tired. But then now that I think about it, they're playing out here tonight, and I'm kind of sad that I'm not playing tomorrow.
So we got a lot to play for, though. We've got 3 conference games left. Looks like we still have a shot at second place. That game with the Rosebud could be big next Friday night.
Yes, we've been working on it for 2 weeks now. We're ready to with them last time, but we're hoping to get this one finished out and then get it finished in second.
So we can't jump ahead. We got Newport on Tuesday. We beat them pretty good the first time. We got them here. We got to make up that game with Riverview, and then of course we're 1 game behind Rosebud, but we could catch them
if we
next
beat
Friday
them.
night.
We got it. We got second.
Yep, we did beat them here, so we'd own the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Morning practice tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Oh.
Thank the Lord.
A Friday
so
with no 5 a.m. practice. You guys don't know what to do.
I know, right? Kind of